Alright? Yes, man, I know have to join the excitement. And you know my best friend is right beside me. Me ginger. Lord of mercy, I'm going to talk. Watch ya. The ginger, my best friend. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's right. Jamaica people, as I said earlier, alright, I see the YouTube people them are tuning in over. I go and practice and practice and practice until I became perfect. Until I become. But me nah lie, you know, over YouTube no look too bad, you know, over YouTube look better than over here on TikTok. Yeah, the background, just as I see me a boy. Yeah, the little space I look good on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube are running off foot at pan TikTok. Me not ask you what tell me, I tell you no. Not true, Marissa. Yes, man, the space look good. The little something next at me. One YouTube is the slurp for me. You see, you win some green. Jamaica people, class, settle down now, people. Settle down. Marissa Michelle, settle down because you're late for the class, you know. Mrs. Latoya Harding, big up yourself. Alla Gregory, big up on yourself. Big up all of my YouTubers them over here listening in. We're back for part 2. Alright. Jamaica people, we're going to talk up the things them now. Can I be myself? Am I allowed to be myself? Yes, the people them still be myself over here. Move the kettle and cup from out of the way. Lord Jesus, when you see them see everything, kettle and cup in a, but nothing I did it. The people them say if you move me kettle and cup out of the way. Mighty God, you see them pick up everything. Them fast, you know, what the mess. I saw if you pick up the message too. Make a cut me 10 and get comfortable. Yes! YouTube pick up everything. Big up yourself, Donna Bell, Alla Gregory, Nadia Martin. Lord, me say the YouTubers them up and running. Patricia, everybody. Perfect them say over YouTube. Oh no? YouTube are running off foot at over here TikTok. Jamaica people, class start. I no come to waste time. I don't come to waste any time. I was on my best behavior this morning with Dr. Kurt Wall, but now I'm in my element. Jamaica people, it was brought to my attention that your Prime Minister, once again, has not only embarrassed himself, his government, and UNO, not me. I've never claimed Andrew Michael Holness as my Prime Minister. I never have claimed that man. Alright, Kisoon says she over. Alright, Asunu. Juicy Lips says she find me and she subscribe. Alright, man, me love you. Jamaica people, Uno Prime Minister up the mouth and cause not only embarrassment to himself, his government. Uno don't know about it. Uno don't hear about the embarrassment where Andrew caused the people and the Caribbean. Alright, I want to show it to Uno. I am going to show it to y'all, Jamaica. I am getting to understand that the Prime Minister made this speech. Make a post it, cause before me even go the Happy Thanksgiving. Americanize people in America, Happy Thanksgiving. The roaster. Watch that. Happy Thanksgiving, Americans, and all the Jamaicans living in America. We go on like them Americans. Happy Thanksgiving to Uno. To those who celebrate the Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Me like that picture here, you know, it look good. Happy Thanksgiving. Alright. Jamaica, let me share the embarrassment with y'all. It was brought to my attention, Jamaica, that Andrew Holness said, see it here, and I'm going to read what he said. And I want the class to read with me as well. Alright, so you're welcome. Everybody welcome. The Prime Minister said that no other nation, and I repeat, no other nation in the world. Andrew Michael Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, said no other nation in the world has matched what Jamaica has been able to achieve in just under a decade in terms of economic turnaround. Jamaica people, the Prime Minister of Jamaica said no other country, me no need to go international, you know. I'm going to just stay right here in Jamaica. The Prime Minister said no other nation in the world has matched what Jamaica has been able to achieve in under a decade when it comes on to economic turnaround. And let me say it, you know, see it there? It's been displayed all by itself. So Jamaica, when Andrew Holness said that, bring it back to me. You know, me I produce everything, you know, and me I produce everything over here, so you know, me all by myself. Yes, I'm producing everything over here. Bring it back to me, producer, teacher / everything. Jamaica, when the Prime Minister put out that, you know, it caused one piece of stir in the Caribbean. I hear say the Prime Minister down in Guyana say, hello Andrew, back up yourself. Yes! I don't remember what his name, you know. Dr. Irfan Ali. Yes, people, I hear say Dr. Irfan Ali, the Prime Minister down in Guyana, clap back Andrew, you know. Andrew said no other nation have done what Jamaica have done and achieved. No other, you know. I hear say the Prime Minister down in Guyana clap Andrew. You turn a downtown and hear the buffing I'm back. Jamaica people, I want you to look on how it all unfold. Look at Jamaica. We can find it for no. For those of you who miss it, see him here. See him here, Jamaica, the Prime Minister of Guyana, Irfan Ali. See him there? The man not pleased with the statements uttered by Andrew at all. Andrew out of order and rude bad, you know. And make it look like say Jamaica up there when we down, yes so. We know the worst, me not gonna say we are the worst, but we are not up here. We are about here. Eh? Jamaica people, the Prime Minister of Guyana put out something where Andrew is concerned. And it no look good. It's very embarrassing. It is very embarrassing, Jamaica. Andrew is trying to make himself look good. Jamaica, wanna look here. Look what the Prime Minister of Guyana said. See it here? Hey, you see it there? Guyana record, see it there? 37% economic growth in the Caribbean here. See it here? and 49.7 GDP. Let me ask you something. When Jamaica grow 7%, much less 37%. See it here in front of me, you know. See it here in a 2024. The country of Guyana. Remember them used to put down Haiti and Guyana, you know. And we are the top 3 worst in the region, you know. And now Guyana is the best. Guyana past Bahamas, Barbados, the one of them country they were going like them better than we down here. Which country economy have grown 7%, much less 37%? Remember, so we not even depend on the scoreboard yet, you know. We down at Jamaica not depend on the scoreboard and -0 with a negative. Since Andrew take office, the economy grew. How much the economy grew? Must be 1.8%. Not even 2% growth. For the 2 terms Andrew Holness has been in office. Jamaica's economy has grown 0.001%. And the Prime Minister of Guyana, Irfan Ali, he took offense to it when Andrew is going to say no country in the region nor international has done economically what Jamaica has done. And I said to myself, the man is delusional, or it look like the people them up at Portland or Vasland. The 2 of them we can't give him the same thing for smoke. Whatever the vase them depend, I eat them give Andrew for smoke. Look, the Guyanese Prime Minister Irfan Ali come drop it Pawi in a Jamaica. So them country have grown not 7%, you know, 37% for them economy grow, and for we grow 0.001, and Andrew Holness have the audacity to come and tell the people of Jamaica, say no other nation, whether in the region, have grown like how Jamaica has grown. The presumptuousness, the delusional. This not look good, Jamaica. Me shame, you know. Me shame bad. Jamaica, I am ashamed. Them something here embarrassing, you know. Very embarrassing. When you look and see one country can grow, when you see one country grow 7%, you say, wow. But when you hear a country grew 37%, and a lot of you going, oh, Guyana find oil. Them supposed to find oil if we did a dig deep and pay attention in a few business like how we are pay attention in other, we would have probably find oil too. But that is the problem with us. Remember, Guyana don't have Tory. There is no comparison, you know. Because I know the labor rights, them are going to come over here and come tell me, oh, Guyana have oil and Guyana. There is no comparison. Number 1, Jamaica have bauxite from Repeal fill up. Guyana no have none. Number 2, Guyana no in the tourism business. Number 1, Guyana water mucky and murky and brown. You see the seawater of Guyana? There is something about us up north in the Caribbean and them down south in the Caribbean. For them water brown, murky, you can't see through for them sea. It murky, muddy. That's how God bless them down there. And so tourism is not a thing. And we up here cannot compare. Say, oh, Guyana find oil and that's why they're doing so well. We have been doing little with our resources up here for so long. But because of the corruption, Nicky, me know no did I go come with the foolishness say Guyana find oil. That's why I'm addressing it. How long has Guyana find oil? Guyana no find oil 5 years yet, you know. Then just find oil. They just find oil. Jamaica has been booming with tourism. When you say tourism are we #1 earner. Where are the proceeds from where the proceeds from tourism? Remember Guyana no have tourism, you know. And a years, span top of years, Jamaica I do well with tourism. And bauxite. What have we done with our resources? You no compare Guyana and say Guyana have oil and that's why them a do well. You know if you stop it. You must stop it. The point I'm trying to make is your Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, tell the world and tell Jamaica that no other country have grown more than how Jamaica has grown economically. And when you look on the figures, he's proud to say that his country has grown 0.001%. And when you make reckless statements like these, that's why you have the Prime Minister and President Irfan Ali of Guyana have he come out and address Andrew Holness. Andrew is not my Prime Minister. It look like you come over here to give me trouble on my platform, you know, but tread lightly. Tread lightly because my moderators them we fix you for the remainder of the life. So nobody come over here come give me no headache. Alright? Me shame. I am ashamed, Jamaica. I am ashamed. But anyhow, make we bear it, cause it won't be long. Jamaica people, I also get to understand that the private sector PSO, I saw them name PSOJ. It look like them na Lego the racism thing from Warmington. But me don't know how them a beat Warmington. Them a beat him, you know, and him deserve the beating. But them fi beat Venetia as well. And them fi beat, well then they need fi beat Venetia because she don't really serve no purpose because she a Papine reject. Papine reject she. And all the beat she a beat up for herself. She don't realize say the Labour Party not even look upon her and give her one seat or, you know, something to do within the party. But every day she over upon Twitter, yes, I talk about the race, girl. But you see, Everall Warmington and Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, them two persons there, the private sector must penalize them. Yes, they must penalize them. And to me, Jamaica, it seems as if the private sector is not letting this one go. They continue to call. Yes? They continue to call out Everall Warmington for his racist comments. Eh? Me no understand what can go to Jamaica. And so Jamaica, I want you to listen to what the news have to say about Everall Warmington and the racial slurs that he would have been making. Likewise, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. It's not a good look. It is not a good look And it seems to me that the private sector is creating hell with this government because of Everald Warmington. Jamaica, I want you to listen and listen carefully what the news have to say about the sentiments shared by Everald Warmington.
Has condemned the recent racially charged statements made by a Member of Parliament for St. Catherine's Southwestern, Everald Warmington. Mr. Warmington, while speaking at Tivoli Gardens High School, declared that he would rather die than be led by a white British man, referring to leader of the opposition, Mark Golding. He further suggested that the opposition leader should seek office in Britain, where he believes he would be more comfortable. The PSOJ says those inflammatory remarks delivered from a position of political authority and before an audience of an educational institution represent a dangerous and deliberate attempt to inject racial division into the country's political discourse. Instead, the statements are alarming as they threaten to resurrect one of the darkest chapters in Jamaica's political history. The PSOJ emphasized that such rhetoric eerily echoes the divisive political discourse in Jamaica's past, which was marked by deep social upheaval, economic instability, and tragic political violence. It added that the nation must not be dragged backwards into an era where political differences were inflamed by racial and class divisions, resulting in profound national trauma that took generations to heal. In the meantime, the PSOJ is calling for the nation to denounce the racist actions by Mr. Warmington. And the PSOJ is calling for urgent intervention from the Office of the Political Ombudsman, now operating within the Electoral Commission of Jamaica. It says the current situation demands a comprehensive review of enforcement mechanisms within the Political Code of Conduct, with the establishment of clear, enforceable consequences for breaches of this nature. The PSOJ says the integration of the Political Ombudsman Office into the ECJ framework makes this moment particularly crucial for demonstrating institutional effectiveness in addressing serious violations of political conduct.
You hear that, Jamaica? The private sector not letting this one go, you know. But me want to know if maybe Prime Minister Andrew Holness really allow Warmington to continue to do these things because Andrew himself, me don't know if a setup is the word. It look like Andrew set up Everald, you know. Andrew set up Everald Warmington, you know, right? Yes, sir, you know. You don't realize what's going on in the politics, Jamaica. You don't realize Andrew set up Everald. Yes. Andrew only set up Everald Warmington. What a piece of setup. Them set him up. Andrew Holness allow him to continue because he knew he might go put his foot in his mouth one of these days. Andrew allow it. Andrew set it up. Andrew make the private sector come at Everald so he can get rid of him. Yes. That is the only way me can put it, Jamaica. But I want the people of Southwest St. Catherine to finally choose someone and the representation that they solely desire. Yes. Jamaica, there are several issues affecting our thoroughfares and our roads. Regardless of what this government would have said, that No government have ever built the amount of roads, surface the amount of roads than their administration. But have you seen the roads built under the PNP? Remember, Highway 2000 started 24 years ago, you know. Those roads under the PNP and PJ Patterson's are still going strong up to this very moment. You see the road them since Andrew come in office, especially since local government election 9-10 months ago. I would have showed you a picture yesterday where the road fall up like carpet over there in Portland. And of course, them are going to blame the rains and them are going to blame the... But sometimes it's not the weather, you know. Sometimes it's not the weather. Them fi stop from blame the weather and blame the contractor them and blame the fact say they never put no engineer at work. Yes, Ivan Bailey. Carpet road, them say them give the people. Carpet can take water. It's the mentality of the people. It's the mentality of labor. Carpet, everywhere carpet. And when the carpet roll up now and it's soak, what no I go do? What not top up the life for me, no me comrade people. Top up the life labor rights. Me no want to no come sit down for me all day and make me life heavy. You no top up the life. YouTube are going good, you know. YouTube people them over here, them a behave themselves, them a listen attentively. And one thing I realize with YouTube, you know, YouTube family over here so go on prim and proper and nice. And it over YouTube. Me not telling no lie. YouTube are running a foot hot. You have to go try keep up with YouTube. Yes, remember me I look on both cameras and YouTube family are going good over them. Very behaved, you know. They are well behaved. Me not dash you know where Maureen, you must be mad. No, me not dash you know, but me just telling you the truth. Say YouTube people them very well behaved over here. Yes. Big up on yourself, YouTube, on looking good. And I like the little setting. On look better than them on TikTok. But anyway, all fun and joke aside though. All fun and joke aside. Jamaica. Don't forget guys that you must send the video them and it because I keep on seeing the thing dropping down on my main phone. Use the backup phone that is designed to manage the program with the voice notes and the videos and the pictures. Send it to the 869-669-5890 number because I just see quite a few persons sending me some information and breaking news, but they are sending it on my main phone. I cannot stop the live to upload those, so send it to this phone and then I can project it from this phone so y'all can see it right away. You understand? We are learn as we go along, you know. We are learning as we go along. Yes? So work with me, people. Work with me. Send pictures, videos, voice note, any excitement to the 869 number and not my main phone, because if you don't send it, me have to go stop. The number is 869-669-5890. Right? 869-669-5890. Send whatever information you have to this number. So when you send it to me now, make you look on it one time and send it out per YouTube and TikTok one time. Alright? Yes. Jamaica people, we're talking about the roads. Go on over there, go look no easy flow and tap it up and like it up and leave a comment. Howard 1 PNP. Big up yourself, Howard. I see you over YouTube. Big up yourself. Howard, tell the truth. YouTube now look good. YouTube look good. The background, the visuals, everything. You know looking good over YouTube. Yes, we are going over here. But Jamaica, when it comes on to the road, I'm getting to understand that the reason why your road in your community and district. Yes, Paula Sadler, me need one ring light. Somebody promised me a ring light, just me to sort out how to collect it. And me soon sort out it, man. Trust me. Over here soon look better and thing. But Jamaica, you did know say the reason why your little community road, put aside the highway and the big road them, the road them in a your little community and your little division and your little district. You did know say the reason why those roads have not been fixed over the past 8 years is because Andrew Holness, yes, brought before the House of Parliament an act to repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. Some of no bad mind they see about how TikTok pretty more. Anyone who say, big up yourself, Claudia Latibo there. Good morning, Maureen. And big up yourself, Jamaica. Only did know that Andrew Holness brought before the House of Parliament an act to repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. Yes, since 2017. Fulton Vendetta, big up yourself, I see you. Blessings. Good morning, Sir Bless. Good morning, Pearl Winter. Dale Morris says she listen on both platforms. That's a true supporter. Now Jamaica. Drew Del Rio say, what do you mean by that? Alright, that mean we getting there. We not in no rush. We getting there, Jamaica. Andrew Holness brought before the Parliament a bill, an act to repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. The Road Maintenance Fund Act is something that was brought before the Parliament under the People's National Party. The Road Maintenance Fund Act is an act where if you fix a road, you are bound as the contractor, as the engineer, to go over that road. Yes, it's like the road have a shelf life. We know that. But there is an act that the People's National Party put in place to maintain our roads. And this act is the Road Maintenance Fund Act. Whereas money is available to go over these roads and fix them once they are showing signs of starting to crumble. Jamaica people, the Jamaica Labour Party under the leadership of Andrew Holness, 2017, because him have the majority, repeal that act and say the fund where them are going to use and waste and fix the little community district roads, we are going to use it towards something else. So that is the reason why you down a Rocky Point, me over here, so and you over there, so few little road in our community can't fix up to now. Andrew Holness repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. What you say? When you say, well, which one that's a presumptuous say a lie me at tell? Well, and they come in like somehow, you know. Over here is where we talk about the truth and the facts. That's why 400 odd people over here listening. Over here we talk about the truth and well, and they, because I don't like when people bring them out to me. Let us learn this morning, my Jamaican people. Let us learn. Let us read together. See there? See there in front of Uno, Jamaica people. For those of you who are privileged to get access. Yes? See the act there in front of you know, because since them say a lie, me at hell. See the act here in front of you, Jamaica people. Let us read it together. On the 8th day of December 2017, the Most Honorable Dr. 28, yes, the Most Honorable Dr. 28, Andrew Holness, an act to repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act and for connected matters. And it says, be it enacted by the Queen. Remember the 2017, the Queen was still alive. Be it enacted that the Queen's most excellent majesty, by and with the advice and consent of the Senate and House of Representatives of Jamaica, and by the authority of the same, as follows. 1. This act may be cited as the Road Maintenance Fund Repeal Act of 2017 and shall come into operation on a day to be appointed by the minister by notice published in the Gazette as of December 8, 2017. Huh? In this act, funds will no longer be provided unless we're specified. I'm stopping right there, so. I want to come test me, say a lie me I tell. Read it, no see there, print out in front of the dunce labor right there, we will like come over my page. See then from the Uno, Andrew Holness repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. See then. See then from the Uno, the Road Maintenance Fund Act money, where if you fix Fimi on your road, Andrew repeal the act and put the money towards something else. That's why Fio and Fimi Road, yes one over there, so cannot fix up until this day. Huh? See it there in front of you. And then another one side, and I say, but Lord, how Fimi Road, everybody else road are fix. Highway this, highway that. Eh? Our Governor General sign it to you, know, brat. See it there? Andrew Holness repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act, something that was brought to the Parliament by the People's National Party to maintain our roads. Andrew repeal it and put the money. Remember, it's a fund, where money is allocated, where a road that was already paved and fixed, everything have a shelf life. So the Road Maintenance Fund Act is an act that was brought before the Parliament by the PNP to fund roads that are being damaged over time. And Andrew Holness come in and change it, repeal it, and put the money towards something else. No wonder Jamaica, our roads are looking somewhat like this today. See them there? See we road there? Look on the big old crater in our road. And now one sinkhole that Jamaica. Isn't that a sinkhole? This is our road, See it there? What a beautiful graphic this is. MPs with the worst roads possible in Jamaica. Members of Parliament with the worst possible roads in Jamaica. See them there? Juliet Cuthbert Flynn up at Lawrence Tavern. Nobody look Pam Pernell Charles Jr. called Rocky Point condemn. Look on Marie Vaz and Michelle. Jamie, I want you to look on the road, Look on the road. Just look on the road. Yeah? And the Prime Minister repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. I'm going to leave it to no conscience. I'm going to leave it to your conscience as food for thought and something to think about. Alright? What a something. Something can go to Jamaica. You repeal the Road Maintenance Fund Act. And then you don't have the audacity to say people are tell lie. Just admit that some of them cannot read. Can you imagine? But anyway, Jamaica, my heart is heavy this morning, and I tried hard not to show it while Dr. Kurt Wall was on the live this morning. I tried my very best. My heart is heavy. You know the reason why my heart is heavy? You ever hear them say the phrase, the saying that to be poor is a crime? You never hear that phrase there yet? To be poor is a crime. Jamaica, God bless those of us who can buy chicken foot nowadays, And God bless those of us who can afford chicken back. God bless who can afford the flash out and tin boom and dirty gal. Them they are delicacy to some people nowadays, Delicacy. You see me? That's why nothing trouble me, Nothing trouble me. Because I would have grown up on these things. Tell me about me bush cabbage. Let me tell you something. Me grew up on some hard life, And I went to school and I learned. Who know When you know grow callaloo or when you know grow cabbage and you cut the cabbage and you sell it, we don't just pull up the cabbage like that and dash. My father left the cabbage sucker in the dirt and make it stay there and grow in one sitting near bush cabbage. And when you cut up them the bush cabbage there and stew it down with some coconut milk. What some people know about hard life? Yeah? What some people know about hard life? Ashwandan, send me a message on the WhatsApp, please. 869-669-5890. And I will surely make you have it. In a sense, what some people know about hard life, let me tell you some things. Let me take off the filter back on me. Because a lot of person probably see Drebrian and feel like say, me no know hard. Me have known hard life people. My mother and my father believe in education. And that's why it pains my heart today to see the government not paying the necessary attention to education. I remember as a youngster going to school, not even a handful of flour in the flour pan for the breakfast. And when I see my father, that's why me not care when nobody wants to say about me, you know. You see, my mother and my father, them love me, gone to bed. So whatever they want to say about me, class me. Some of them don't know better, some of them don't know mother love, some don't know father love. And me, no care when you see me want to go on with myself. I have a mother and a father that loves me dearly. And let me tell you something I remember as a young man. And that's why I know me that have to come out to something. I remember one of the morning me wake up to go to school and not even an ounce of flour in the flour pan. And my father love make dumpling and them something there. One of the morning, not even cooking oil to fry the dumpling. And my father mix up the little flour. Nobody talk about cooking oil. Because some of the time what me know about it when you fry up the chicken back. And when you fry up the chicken back, you throw off the chicken back oil and you put it down and make it cool. And tomorrow I hit your use, do your little something. What people know about hard life? Tell them about the chicken back when you fry up the chicken back oil. And when you fry it out, you put it aside to cool. I remember when me wake up one morning, handful of flour in the flour pan. We don't know nothing about cooking oil. And let me tell you something. My father, a genius anyway. Me say me love him. Yes, me love man. You can quote me on it. And my father, as creative as he is, that's why I cannot suffer, because I was raised properly, very humble. When my father realized that there was no cooking oil and we have to go to school, me and my brothers and sisters, you know what the man do? The man mix up, he never go next door. Go tell John Brown, say beg a little cooking oil or beg a little. You know what my father mix up the flour just so and he put on the Dutch chip on the fire and make it hot. And my father drop the fritters them in the hot pot and shut it down with the cover pan it, and the dumpling them stay in there and sweat and bake. And what some people know about hard life? Eh? What they know about hard life? My father, one of the time, as a farmer and as a carpenter, the little bit of flour that was there, he go down in the, me say one spoonful of me say, the flour was so little bit that the man have to scrape the sides of the flour pan. So the flour where he chop in the side can drop to the scrape the sides of the flour pan. And a few spoonful of flour was there, and he go down in the bush and he come back up with sweet potato. One sit may look like cocoa, but I no cocoa. It grow like some big flowers leaf. Dasheen. My father go for the sweet potato, the dasheen, the yam and the banana. And him grate all of them. And he mix those little things with the one handful of flour. And him fry them with fritters. And we eat that and go to school. Nobody no know say we go through them something there. You go to school for learn. What people know about hard life? A lot of you don't know hard life. You understand? Wanna know about when people kill the little goat and put the goat them, the goat stripe and the goat belly over the flour, over the fire, and if smoke blaze up, and days on top of days you up there now spoil, you know, and you just pop up, you can't make your people them see say your teeth out it, you know. You put the tripe up there, I don't know father do it, but him put and mesh something over the outside kitchen. And it stay up there and cure it now spoil. Crang or crong or something so it name. And my father is the person that made me what I am today. You understand? So I don't want nobody feel like say me, Drebrian, don't know hard. I know what it is like. That's why young people of today you know, have to be wise. Because we might young still, but we go through certain things. We have been there. I don't want to get too sidetracked because them story I have to want next day. These kind of stories are for another day. Yes, Kershaw Sinclair, my mother and my father, they would have raised me well and properly. You understand? And that is the reason why sometimes when I see some people who don't know what they have been through to be where they are today. Me are one of them people who hate and bad mind, and yes, politics are politics, and I know them don't like me because of the politics, but that's how it go. But we are campaigning. We are campaigning, you know. So me ask the Labour right them, no easy for the hate no man. It soon stop. When the PNP win, Lord, me going down. A campaign, we are campaign. Trisha, you know, easy, you know. But anyway, Jamaica, I said all of that to say this. I grew up as an impoverished, but even though I was impoverished, I went to school, I excelled, me get all my subjects, them all me get one factory in mathematics and nobody make me do that over, me nan do back over maths. Me proud of my factory, but I go to school and me ensure me get what me supposed to get. And I say all of that to say this, Jamaica, because my heart is heavy. Because Jamaica, it breaks my heart what persons are selling today to make a living. Jamaica, it was brought to my attention That gone are the days when people think that chicken foot, chicken back, tin mackerel, sardine, and can't and them something they are poor people food. Jamaica do. I think them all have fish back and you don't think fish back and them are poor people food. You can buy the fish back and make nice soup. Jamaica, I am going to share something with you. What is now a delicacy right here in Jamaica, thanks to the Jamaica Labour Party. This is where Andrew Holness and his 48 members of parliament have brought us. I bet you can guess and tell me what the people of Jamaica have to be resorting to make a living. I bet nobody can guess and tell me. Jamaica, it breaks my heart. Ton corn meal. I wish it was ton corn meal. Jamaica, I'm going to share this with you and it's going to break a lot of us' heart. Jamaica, this is what the delicacy of most Jamaicans look like. This is it, Jamaica. Jamaica, it is sad. This is what Jamaicans, yes, are living off of now. It breaks my heart. To be poor is a crime. Jamaica, in supermarkets, retailers are cutting off the fins of fish. In our supermarket, retailers are cutting off the fin and the tail part. Me no mean when you buy one fish and you chop it in a two and smaddy get the head and smaddy get the bottom part. Me mean say the fin them, the sit them we go so. And that people are put now in the styrofoam and a sell. That is where Andrew Holness has brought us, you know. The fish tail. Fish, fin and fish tail is the delicacy of Jamaicans today, thanks to Floyd Green as Agriculture Minister with responsibility for fisheries. How did these things reach on our market? Fish fin and fish tail. And when me say fish tail, I don't mean when you're there home and you buy a fish and you cut it in a two. Somebody get the head and somebody get the tail. Me mean say don't have the bump of the tail and the fin them, then cut off and put 6, 7, 8 of them in a little styrofoam and wrap them and put them on shelf in a freezer. That's it. This is where Andrew Holness's government has led us, Jamaica. It is very serious. This is the prosperity where they have brought us as a people. And they have the audacity to be coming to the people and asking us for a third term. My heart is very much heavy this morning. My heart is heavy, Jamaica. My heart is heavy. And you know the funny thing about it? This what you see up here, so, is $357 per pound. The fish fin and the fish tail. $357 per pound. Yes. Can you imagine, Jamaica people? This is what we have gone to as a people. This is what we have gone to as a people. Fish fin. Not even chicken back or fish back anymore, you know. Fish fin. The fin them off of the fish, then clip off. And the tail part, and put them in a the styrofoam and wrap them and put them in a freezer to a freezer shelf and sell the people of Jamaica. All because of the failures of this government, the failure of Andrew Holness and the failure of Floyd Green, who has the responsibility for agriculture and fisheries. It is a national disgrace. It is a national disgrace. Big up yourself, Kenisha. I see you, I see you, I see you. Love you, darling. Blessings, blessing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Jamaica? Eh? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. But Jamaica, regardless of what we face as a people, change is coming. Change is coming, Jamaica. I'm asking everybody to just hold the fort. Hold the fort, Jamaica people. You understand? Hold the fort. It may be long, but not forever. This no look good, you know. This no look good at all. But hold the fort, Jamaica. I want to hear what you have to say. I'm going to open the phone lines and I would love to hear from you this morning. If it's even another hour, we can wrap up by noon. Yes, because you know this is part 2 of part 1 this morning, and I'm going to upload both of them on YouTube shortly. But I would love to hear from you when I open the phone lines, Jamaica. This no look good, none at all. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. The phone lines are open. Go right ahead. Don't forget that the numbers to call 869-669-5890, and let us have a wonderful discussion. All right?
Crazy J! You know, ready for them, you know. Comrades! Labor right must go down, go down, go down, now. Go down, go down, go down, now. Quick, 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 quick. Ease up! Mix this! I'm a goal in turn now. You now come here for sit down. Me say you come return now. Mix that! Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down, down. Is there? Mark G, him a god picking. No hope their work if you touch Mark G. Mark G, him a god picking. No hope their work if you touch Mark G. He's we now have vote for labor. Orange we a come out in a. If you love the PNP, who no support for Mark G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up. Ready? Marky G is the one. Marky G have the plan. This a fi all Jamaican. Who no ready? Me say ready. Ready. Vote them out, vote them out, vote them out. Vote them out, vote them out, vote them out.
And we certainly will. We certainly will. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning once again, guys. Shalom, you want go on?
Yeah.
Boy, it's rough. It's rough.
I I dance to the song, they bad your fault.
And
Go down. I love it.
they have to, they have to.
Now you see now, Jay, with these fish cuttings here.
Yes.
Just come back down to one thing in a Jay. Me I tell you, a lady text scene pan, I put out something on the media and a lady text scene on it and I put out something on it this morning because the lady has said, we know what the lady put out, she has said, really for fact, she has said, labor right? Them really don't want nothing, Jay.
Yes.
They don't want anything and it's real true, you know.
True.
Them not business and them will hurt you. Them will hurt you for this man.
Yes.
You ever them try to hurt you, Phoebe, if you talk out on them behalf. And to tell you the truth, Jay, you see, because them don't stand for anything,
Yes.
we naturally take anything.
True.
A woman takes in and says she's from a diehardy laborite community. And the lady, I put out a video on it to comrades, they can go and look at it. The lady is saying and the thing that she never know. She live in a like she go there go live and she says she never know say $20 brownie, $40 oil, half pound of rice, half pound of sugar, half flour and them thing that it's still a sell until she me said, Jesus have mercy, me have to put out something on it this morning.
Yes.
So me said this is what them used to Jay, them don't used to forget price smart. If you ask them for them what color is the price smart card, them don't know say a blue. I hear them can't tell you where they panic card, them cannot show it, you cannot go in a price smart unless you have that card.
True.
They don't know about them things, they don't know about them place there. They know about the corner shop them. You understand? If you ask them for them how much £100 rice, they don't know because they're not going and Jay what the people them don't understand. You see, the bigger you buy, is the more you save.
True.
You see, the smaller you buy, and the more you spend.
That is true.
People not to see your face. You know the corner shop have to sell, but you can't get up and go there every day.
Yes, yes.
You understand? You buy things where you run out of the corner shop. You spend, you buy your things in a bulk so that you can accumulate the rest of money that you can spend that to make yourself a man or a woman. You have to get up every day and buy.
True.
And the people them don't know these things. And them naturally are going to fall for anything, Jay, because them don't want nothing. Them want the $20 brownie and the $20 toothpaste on the brush.
So
Remember
true.
the man they talk about it? And they tie up in the bag, them love them thing there. If you ask them for them about pantry, them ask you what is a pantry, they don't know. They don't know. People grow up in a sufferation, but at the same time, after a while, them educate themselves
Yes.
and them motivate themselves and try to make life better for them. These people don't want that.
True.
They don't want it.
True. So true. Thank you, Shaloni. Thank you. Win some, go and win some.
Morning, Jay.
How you do?
Jay, I have a message for my bowling. From the morning, if you say it,
Yes.
but me get sidetrack and forget. But I have to say this morning and I hope you are listening. And you know what about it? Drop in and cut me off, that may forget, that will lose my concentration. And so because I will just say it as it from my heart and hope God give it to me. Okay, comrade leader Mark Jefferson Holding. I hear you the other morning in the conference saying that they're using this like them take you like a battering ram. If it's not you, who is you have to do it? Mark, let me tell you something, Mr. Golding. Is you have to do it. You were born for such a time as this. You were ordained for this. Your mother and your father was well chosen by God because God knows that we Jamaicans people would need somebody to lead us out of the hands of the enemy. Mark, you're a Moses. And if you have never read the whole life of Moses, read it. And if you have already read it, go back and read it over. The birth, the life, and the death of Moses. You are our Moses. Your whole life that you have lived is for this time.
Yes.
This time to lead us out of the hands of the Philistines. You're not just an ordinary person. So you're going to get the battering. Nobody throws stones at trees that the fruits are not tasteful. Once you have a mango tree and the fruit is sweet, it is going to get a lot of stones. But the thing is, we are behind you. God has your back. And the enemy can never ever stop you. Purpose cannot die.
Yes.
This is your purpose. This is what God has brought you into this life for. I know it is hard. I know you feel like throwing it in, Mark. I know you feel like giving it up. I know you feel like you shouldn't even bother start. But guess what? You cannot. You cannot stop. You have to fulfill the purpose that God has placed you on this earth for, and it's to lead the people of Jamaica out of the hands of the Philistines.
Yes.
And to Miss Sandra Golding. Sandra, your purpose on this earth is to stand beside that man that is going to lead the people. Your purpose is not to be in parliament, sitting over decks, toe to toe with Mark as his rival and into competition to see who is the better NPR, who is doing a better job. That is not your purpose. The purpose that God has brought you here in this life for is to stand beside that man that is going to lead the people from the Philistines. Your duty is when he walks the road in the days and he comes in tired, when his feet is swollen and sore, you're going to get the warm water with the Epsom salt, and you're going to put his foot in it, and you're going to bathe the foot, and you're going to anoint it, rub it, and make him comfortable to go to bed. You're going to prepare his meals and make him comfortable. That is your purpose on this earth. You are doing what God has placed you here to do.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Winsome. Thank you. It seems like she got a call, but we got the message. We got the message.
Everybody start take for your.
No, Dre.
Continue, Winsome.
No, Dre, I'm gonna get the call. You can't hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
We want to say thank you, Sandra. Thank you for lending us your husband. You could have said no. When he got the call that they want him to lead the party, Sandra, you could have said no, don't go, because I cannot deal with that. I know you cannot deal with that. We all know you can't deal with it. Based on how you behave, we know that this is not you to be out in the limelight and to be people, to be calling up in him and saying all kind of things about you. We know.
Yes.
You could have said no. And you could have said it so much that you could have even tell him that you're going to divorce him if he goes. But guess what? You stand beside him and you lend it to us. We appreciate it and we want to tell you thanks. And you are going to reap what you deserve. Your children are going to reap what they deserve. Your children are going to benefit from this that you have done. You have lent us this man. And we want to tell you thanks.
Yes.
And Mark, God has your back. You will soon go and enjoy life, just like Obama and Michelle. You see now they do what they do. They're 8 years and they're now gallivanting together. You and Mark will soon get the chance to go and gallivant. But for now, he has to do this duty that God has brought him into this life for.
Yes.
The trumpet had sounded. He has answered to the call. and he will lead Jamaica people out. The word is love.
Big up yourself, win some blessings, blessings. Thank you for that charge. And I'm sure he'll get that message. Trust me, he will. Blessings, blessings to you every time. Jamaica Swagwan.
Blessings, my brother, and blessings, everybody, again.
Swagwan.
I want to start with I must say, very well said, Auntie Winsome. I got up with that topic on my mind about family, and we must appreciate and cherish family.
Yes.
So I'm happy that you said that. Let me start by a quote from Marcus Garvey saying, "Progress is the attraction that moves humanity." And comrades, Jamaicans, progress is what we need. What they sold us as prosperity is a lie. And when the Prime Minister speak or he writes something, sometimes you have to wonder who is this man and if he's educated and who is he speaking to. I saw that he wrote something on X saying that remember one time when families are struggling with $6,000 as minimum wage. That's why he has to raise it to 9,000 and then raise it to 15,000. What kind of panicana, robot and miggle don't say type of reasoning that you're telling me that our prime minister don't know about inflation and he don't know that one time you could have get a box lunch for $100, not even $100, $50.
Yes.
Under that time when $6,000 was the minimum wage. Now for a box lunch is 1,200. So these type of reasoning that he's reasoning with the Jamaican people is disgraceful. It is like you sit down on the corner, burn weed and you never go to school. The Jamaican people deserve more than that. For 300% increase, that is not it. That can never be it. I remember his words to say that we pay for the government that we have, and that cannot be so. 300% increase can't pay for them the foolishness then.
True.
And I saw that the Jamaican dollar fell 2.1% versus last year, November. What type of economical boom? What are we talking about? The Jamaican people suffering. You see the photo that you put up earlier with the fish tail. What type of thing that, how has Jamaica gone to this when we have such fruitful soil? Why is it that we're not investing in innovative type of farming and innovative type of fishing? So again, comrade brothers and sisters, stand firm. The way how Jamaica run right now will make you feel like you want to run left your country.
True.
But I say, the word is love. Brothers and sisters, stand firm. Continue doing what we can. Blessings to you.
Bless up, bless up, bless up.
Yeah, man, from the Mayor Voice, if you know, this is Crazy J, representing for Drebrian with the breaking news. People, over here, so the good news then. Good news over here, so good news over here, so. Drebrian, that's a breaking news, and tune in. Yeah, man, from the Mayor Voice, if you know, this is Crazy J, representing for Drebrian with the breaking news. People, over here, so the good news then. Good news over here, so good news over here, so. Drebrian, that's a breaking news, and tune in.
Jamaica, I was just informed a short while ago that speaking on bad roads, the bad roads have once again cost a life of another Jamaican. Yes, I was just informed that bad road, a motorcyclist killed in Hanover crash after swerving to avoid pothole. This is just sad. It is just sad on all levels. Really sad. I wonder what Heather Miller can come and share with us, or Miss Andrea Perkis. What is happening down there in Hanover? It's over and over and over, you know. Another citizen have lost his life because they have to be swerving from potholes. A few months ago, a civilian lost his life because he fell into a pothole and drowned. Unprecedented. And now an accident has cost another life because he was swerving from pothole. Very sad, Jamaica. Very, very sad. Kenneth Wagwan, welcome, Kenneth.
Yeah, my brother. You know me always I gotta say this, you know. I gonna say it to Daddy Mark and then sister, you know,
Yes.
he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yes.
And as far as me see him, I go take over the country. Cause alright, for instance, you see the video you showed yesterday with the Rasta?
Yes.
I know him personally, you know, yo.
Oh.
Me and him grew up in a one district. I mean, know him as Swan Van Lever, right?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I heard that video, I watched that video, you know, and I share it, you know. And then you see you come back with it yesterday, you know. But you may never come up on it, but I know him personally. And when me hear a man like him, I look out like that one day.
Yes.
Liberate government. You see? They say yes. Time really comes.
True.
Real. Me I tell you that. That man was actually one of the baldest man right on at St. Thomas.
Oh.
You understand me I say to you? Right. So, me there, me I want to listen. You understand?
Alright, big up yourself, Kenneth. Blessings, blessings. Tana or Tana, good morning. Tana, good morning. Tana, morning, your time. Please turn on your microphone. Hello? Tana or Tana, the person with no picture, good morning. You got to go, you're holding up the live, cannot wait any longer. Paulette, good morning. Your time, Paulette, turn on your microphone, please.
Oh, the microphone. Eh?
Hello, Paulette. Fitzroy, you there?
Yeah.
What you say?
I'm there, you know. And I must big you up on your program. And, you know, enough respect because the word of God.
That's right.
One time where we understand we really are going to the country, you know. And truly, we never know say somebody else there to come represent me like Mark Goldie.
Yes.
I see we're put on him foot and it's like an ex-Michael Manley, you know. And at my age of 65, one will understand that this PNP government, yeah, I don't say don't make mistakes, but it's the best government for Jamaica, you know. You would have to understand that this PNP government, when I hear you talk about even a gentleman that crashed this morning by serving from pothole and one who drowned in it, I want to tell Jamaica people that this JLP government do not fix roads.
True.
Yeah? And I want you to know that the PNP administration from way back then has built the most houses and the most roads in the Caribbean. One don't know that Greater Portmore is the biggest roundabout in the Caribbean.
Yes.
This PNP government is a government that has been coming from so far to help the Jamaica people. You know, when I think back from Edward Siaga days, you know, this GLP government is a government of crime, killing people for talking the truth. And believe me, I can tell you, the best thing that the GLP government has ever done, you see, is heart.
Yes.
Art. That's the best thing that Edward Siaga has ever promoted, art. You know? And at the same time, the People's National Party had a program called the SDC, Social Development, something another. You know, this, you know, if you really think back as a true Jamaican, when you think about where this PNP government coming from, a government who can employ a thing called equal pay for women, Jamal, you think about all of it. It's something to, as I say, they have their flaws, you know.
Yes.
But this is the way through. And when I see Mark Golden even walk out Parliament and go on the sidewalk and talk, hey, this is one of the time where I know I have to really hit the street. I have to really come out there with you guys, you know, for sure the support. You know, the last local government election that gone, I was the first one who went up that place and vote, you know, because we can't just sit down and watch his thing go down the drain. And these JLP supporters, they're not no sense at all. They're so loyal that they don't care
True.
what really happening, you know.
And I know
So me say,
Fitzroy, I'm not sure if you heard that comment from a Labour, right? The Labour says she willing to sell her house and leave a door to help Andrew Holness. Sell her, and when the reporter asked her, so what she gonna do when she sell her, the lady says she will willing to live on the outside, but she willing to sell her house and put Andrew Holness back in office.
You see, at first when Andrew won, I listened to him, and I say, well, he capitalized on a lot of mistakes that the past that his government has made, and but when it really boiled down to all, I was abroad when this election that running COVID,
Yes.
And I say, oh, could they ever do something like this? Let me tell you something, Jay. This government don't business as hell about poor people here.
True.
I see some fish tail that they put up a while ago.
Yes.
And believe me, there is more tail, more at the end part of the eat on the tail, more than a little meat,
True.
But I must speak here for this program.
Thank you.
I want to thank that lady that spoke before. Thank you for all this Mr. Golden wife.
Yes.
For our husband. And you're not blind. You must see that this is the best man to run this country. And you're going to see when it happens, all people will be satisfied. So pick up yourself.
Blessings, Fitzroy. Thank you for your input. Blessings every time. Howard, your time, Howard.
Well, may I tell you, Dre, it's sad.
Very
And
sad.
what it boils down to is that Jamaicans have wake up, and clearly is a problem to the government right now.
Yes.
Because here mainstream media locked. You don't hear anything. Even at the face of what is happening, mainstream media is not carrying it.
Yes.
Look what happened on Walton Park Road, where 6 people have lost their life. And the media, when they look on the cleaner, 6 people been shot. Said no, body is no longer here. When they look and they observe the same thing, when they carry it out, when social media run with it and start to display the graphic ordeal as to what take place on Walton Park Road.
True.
And even when the Prime Minister visited the scene as a part of his PR stunt, he had downplayed the fact that mass shooting is the order of the day. Right? He's trying to spin it and talk about multiple victims. We have seen where crime have get out of hand.
Yes.
And the people of Jamaica is holding the Prime Minister to the promises of sleep with your windows and door open. Right? And what he has done at the conference, which was a flop circus, was to try to come out with some goodies. And immediately we have attacked it. Dre, the JPS reduction will not benefit the poor. You hear what I said to you?
True.
30% of JPS customers are those who are stealing electricity. The 30% that the Prime Minister spoke about are the rich who are and the affluent who are using 200 kilowatts or more. They are the ones that attracted GCT. 70% of JPS customers who uses below 200 are not paying GCT.
Yeah.
When you hear the Prime Minister talk about the vulnerable, those people, which is 30% who are stealing electricity, light and water is not the problem, Jay. Let me repeat it. Those who are working in the wholesale and the bar and the minimum wage, rent, light and water are not the problem. Because they're not staying at the dark drain. And they're not carrying water upon their head. Right? They're going to use the light. And those are the people that JPS say, no matter what them put up, they will never able to collect from them, because the truth is, you see this prepaid something here, it's worse than the postpaid. It never work. I was a living testimony to it. I said, make me try it. For me, is a landlord.
Yes.
And I hit my tenant out. I'm sorry, make me come on it as board, on board as usual. Andre, for the week, I put on $12,000.
1 week.
For the whole month of 40 years, I have to fly off fast.
True. It's not worth it. It's more expensive.
It's more expensive.
True.
So when you hear the Prime Minister talk about reduction of earth poverty line, it now earth find now benefit, because most people are crying out right now. They are crying out for the cost of food. Not light now water, because them know how to thief the light and thief the water. And the truth is drained.
So maybe
they can't pay light bill. So light is not a problem.
So maybe I say something. You know believe say. Maybe I say something, Howard. You know believe say the Prime Minister, when he go through the island over the past week a campaign, you know feel say he must buck up in some of them here fling over thief like people here.
Yes, but Dre, and the Prime Minister contribute for people at thief light for all the Porsche Simpson renew regime. We left the government inspectors, GEI, government electrical inspector, 6,000 euros to pay for parking and plants at Dre. And get your, have a survey ticket and get the light. And you take with that and give to a friend them. For pass one like a 1-bedroom of $50,000 to $100,000 for pass it. So people therefore, no matter when they pass it again, all who decides to the turn of the thief in light and want to do the right thing, the cost of wiring and passing the house is so expensive, people just give up. And don't go on with them, do them cobweb. So the government contribute for people thief the light. Even JPS tell the government, said this way you do with the inspector them a charge Ishi and the old lady, you need to set a set price.
Yes.
The JPS tell Andrew that and say for remove it from the government and put it in the hands of privatization is a bad thing. And Andrew Holness contribute, and it was done on the 1st of November 2022, when they remove the government inspector from out of the hands of the government to their friend. You see, you have Bilal want to go 2-bedroom, and you want to pass Dre, 200,000 for pass it. Not to pay the electrical contractor for wire the house, just to pass it. And that used to be $6,000 to $10,000. So Andrew Holness cost make people at thief light.
True.
Prepaid is a disaster. That number work is worse than postpaid. You want me to say to you, 12,000 in a 1 week. And if I never run and go back on the grid, and my light bill at 12,000 for the whole month, and I hit me up here, and that's what in now telling people them, say it is more expensive with postpaid, with prepaid. So that's why it now take off.
Yeah.
Why my talk and nothing new, that they bought for a long time and people reject it. The cost is food, Dre. Because the ordinary folks who are working at the wholesale, they never not pay rent, they just want to live and thief little light and thief little water. And whether they like it, yes or no, survival is the game. You know, so JPS give up.
True.
For them can no longer win the thieving light war. No matter what them put up with, the people that just study for a period of time. And then after, you see people who are work with JPS, you give them a money and they fix you. No matter what system they come through. So light is not poor people problem. Because Marley said, if you want light, You must but it not stay in the dark. Let me use it as a tea purpose. You want tea, go and drink tea, not tell you how to get it, but you know if you want tea, more drink it. And that's the same thing with poor people. Them want the light, they're not going to stay in the darkness. It's not light of the problem, and the water of the problem, for them now pay that of food. And that they feel to understand. Water Commission now, that is nothing new. Because that has always been there, Dre. And those money by the minister own word, Minister of Water, that they will not, and will not able to collect those money.
Yes.
Those money are right off. So when they hear them attack, them and give this and give that, that a long time and people reject it. When pension, I forget it from to pay 500,000 for water, and them tell them say get 50% discount. They still never take it up.
True.
The real issue is food, Dre. People can't buy food.
True.
$800 pound for this and $1,000 for that. And when they take a stock, people can, and that's the issue, and the Prime Minister now get in touch. Not light and water. Because poor people don't have no problem with light and water. For as long as the light they not stay in the darkness.
True.
Long as the water run past them gate, they not can't walk it on the head. So light and water and a poor people problem. And food, and we send them to the gas school.
True. So true.
Put it on the light, it only help the rich. People who are paid 200,000 for them light bill, I used to pay 30,000 for GCT, them will pay 15,000 less. So the Prime Minister again wrong. The Prime Minister again contributed thief in a light by removing the government electrical inspector from the hands of the government to them friend. How many persons will put up one little one bulb and a little one plug for say, all right, let me start paying my light bill. When they won't get 50 and 60,000 for pass a little tattoo. And that is the issue. So until we there here, if we continue to hammer it out, and we try to show you one further thing before I wrap up, is you notice another year if you benefit from that until the new budget. So when the PMP come into office, there is no money because the government run with it. I rest my point and yield the floor until others can be able to comprehend and continue the discussion, because this is the only platform we can get our message out there so it can be resonated with the people.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you. Big up yourself. Boy, me I tell you, say you set the whole of YouTube on fire, Howard. Big up on yourself, YouTube people. Them a cheer you on. Big up yourself, Howard. Thank you, my head boy. Big up yourself. Thank you, gifters. Big up on yourself. Boy, me I tell you. I'm not sure. Apparently Freeze. Good morning to you. Welcome. Turn on your microphone, please. Hello. Apparently Freeze. Apparently you are frozen. That's your name. Going once, going twice. Are you there? Apparently Freeze. You got to go, you got to go. You turn on your microphone, no man. Me no want to know wait so long. And then, when I phone no time for talk, you can't turn. Hello? Alright, if anything, you call me back. Moving on. Lorna, it's your time. Lorna, wagwan. Thank you, user. Hello? Thank you, user. Big up yourself. Lorna, are you there? Hello, Lorna. But Lorna, you not talk to me. You got to go. You got to go. Waste of time. Next caller, Paulette. Hello, Paulette. Good morning. Going once, going twice. Are you there, Paulette? Turn on your microphone. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Moving on nicely ahead. Comrade Sadler, welcome back, my dear. Your time. Turn on your microphone. Sir Bless, line up yourself. You're up next.
Thank you, Dre.
Welcome.
Good morning again, Dre. Comrade Howard, you hit the nail on the head with just what I was going to say.
Yes.
I think that is plan of action. Andrew don't know same down with it now. Andrew know that. Andrew is aware of that. Because if you all saw him tweet this morning on his page, when he was there bigging up himself for increasing from 6 to 15, and the comments that was under it, yeah, you know, say people tired.
Yes.
You know, say people are saying you have got to go.
True.
Somebody even remarked and said the only person I love Andrew and mother. I just saw them take it, them angry nasty.
My God.
Them dirty. Them angling. Them angling.
Yes, yes.
And more, it is resonated with the people of this country that he got to go. Enough is enough. We have suffered long enough. Right? We have suffered long enough. We can't take no more.
True.
Remember one time in the 80s when we couldn't take Siaga, them used to have spray paint on the wall. The poor can't take no more resign. It looks like we have to resign to them. Hashtag them. Can't take no more resign.
Thank you.
Jay, just a while ago, a lady came into my office to collect a check. And she said to me, boy, I can't take no more now. I can't take no more. So what are you talking about? She said, I can't take no more the green people them. I want help. Take him out. I want help. She in a Patrice Sutherland constituency.
Yes.
So I said, I'm going to reach out, I'm going to contact somebody, I'm going to give her your number, and you talk to them. Jerry, the people that come out of them house, you hear me?
Yes.
The people that coming out of them house, them tired. They are tired. They must flip the mattress.
True.
They must flip the mattress. They must say, and you got to go.
True.
And it's a person who in a middle class, one business. And she willing for help. Joy, comrades, when I listen to my guys, get out there. Get the people them to help on flip the mattress and get him out. Now sit down on the yard no more. This not called for no sit down. Everybody want him out.
True.
Everybody black, white, pink, purple. Everybody all in one want him out. Comrades, our time now. It's our time now. Stop set time come. Set time has arrived. It's there.
There.
It's there, my brother. Time
True.
there.
True.
It come, it land, it there. It's a weird. And you call it there so we can get rid of it. We need it to go. We need to feel less stress. You see what the people are money and fish tail? Eh? You know them are dear in modern time a fish tail?
Yep.
Fish tail? Remember when they go to Parliament and talk about the fish bag? Man side reach the tail now. Them soon sell you the backspin and the tail. At the side of a reach.
Sad.
Hungry and you're hungry. You have 20 years. You're fat already, you know. You take 20. You take, you know, the pandemic and add your bank account. Well, our one of the good, your one did a bill. You're rich and far now.
True.
You get enough. Bye. So long, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That is
So long,
it.
bye-bye. I rest my case. Comments, the word is love. Big up your nice, clean, pretty face. Yeah? Love you to the moon and back.
Love you too, Comrade Sadler. Big up yourself. Blessings and bless up East Rural, St. Andrew every time. Sir Bless Wagwan, you're up next. We're going to try and wrap up for noon. I think by 12:15. I don't want to pass 2 hours on YouTube. So we're going to wrap up at about 12:15. Sir Bless Wagwan, your time.
Morning, Jay. Morning, comrades. Morning.
Wow,
to all the people that supported the People National Party right across the island. Jay, I see a script last night with the Bank of Jamaica.
Yes.
To sit down round a table with few little people to just speak about creating a building for the Bank of Jamaica. You know what it costs the taxpayer of this country?
$4 million. Jamaica people, I want you to listen keenly. All of the allegation that draw right across this JLP administration would have seen the volumes of taxpayers' dollar that implement into those corruption, and look how many things it could done for the inner city youths.
True.
When you come to your circus gathering Sunday and tell the people who chop wire by wire, say you're going to reduce their light bill to 50 to from 15% to 7% DTTR, what that have to do with the people that been hungry, clamoring to send them to school, to let them have proper meals on the table? What about our hospital? What about our road? What about our police station? What about the stable stability in our community, local community? People are trapped in a pothole and a drown. People are swinging out a pothole, people are dying. More you in your circus crown gathering Sunday, tell people hard time of garbage. 9 years you're in power, and you could have walked from people window to door like a pato to tell people about this and tell people about that, and yet you still not could bring home as it is one of the division. That means time there, as well the comrade lady just said. Time there, and you need to pack up and go now.
True.
The people been tired. You're going to and your badness. And they say, God,
yes.
And your badness, and in space, 24 hours, 6 people jumping on the street and die. And I went disrespect the one people man there. Wake up out to me, just sell him house with hand your wholeness, came back government that one key, could see nothing. Jay, look on more here, sir. Look on more. Make somebody else take it for you. Come in ignorant, you know.
Go and hold it, my brother. Go and hold it. Go and hold it. Go and hold it. Boy, me I tell you, guys. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Tell you what a piece of talent Crazy Tree really, really hold them on the keys. But guys, time is winding down. We have another 17 more minutes. I want to wrap up by 12:15. I don't want the video to be more than 2 hours on YouTube. Don't forget that you can find it on at Drebrian or the Drebrian Show on YouTube to re-watch and re-listen all that went down. It's 2 parts. So this morning we had Dr. Kurt Wall, and what a moment we had with him and Southwest St. Catherine. And then I'm going to upload part 2, which is what we are having right now, and it is just as interesting. We have Sir Malvo. Sir Malvo Wagwan, your time. Turn on your microphone, please. Welcome. We there.
Thanksgiving, bro. May I say, come ready, see?
Yes.
Me a professional boxer back in the days. You know, when I did in the military, Mr. Box. One thing I can tell you is when a man depend on him back foot, a fight, it take a real warrior to bounce back and win the fight.
True.
Now, if a man, I go talk about a man will never serve Jamaica and show where him got yet. If you go discriminate a man, we have a clean blank paper. We don't do nothing yet. You do 9 years, so who will get criticized? I be you. You can't criticize the past tense of the people when make mistakes then, right? You can't say man not have the power to get the job done because we don't know what this man can do.
True.
You don't know yet. So are we inquisitive as the people? Remember me tell you how you Richard said Clarendon, Manchester, them now win in that area.
Yes, you did. Yes.
And it come to pass in the by-election. So I'm going to tell you again. The street say, Andrew, you're fired. And in can sweet talk, enough of my PMP bridging then go collect them money at the conference.
Yeah.
Enough orange and green right there. So, because you know, people want the little sweets.
True.
So in the day, you can't blame them. We go take his sweets and them.
True.
Jamaica is what Jamaica is.
True.
So you can't kill up yourself. You might go fire all of the ammunition and shot. There is for Mark Golden, which is our Prime Minister. And every Mark Golden, let me give him title because we wouldn't. I want to bet somebody have money, you know, and I can't have all of them good more that I say them things that
True.
I mean, I win money because I tell somebody who bet me and they don't want to bet, you know, but you want to go on now. I'll cook some food for my family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm showing you something, man. We take back Jamaica and turn Jamaica into what it's supposed to be. The rich no better than the poor. The poor work hard, you know. When you land down there, you can't farm up. I mean, no say in a PMP time, I come from a place named Canaanites in a Clarendon. Free PMP land that we get where nobody can take far away over this, you know. So a die-hearted place me come from.
True.
Same place Mr. Black come from down the road far away there, but what I say is, look at them, man, people, we see how we understand the manipulation. If you notice, something good we are do, why them can't talk about it. If you not do nothing good, your enemy them now will talk about it, you know.
True.
Them if you have them, if you have them have you on your mouth, a promotion them a give it.
True. But Malvo, but Malvo, when you look at it, you know, when you see the labor rights them, I try this Mark Golding and refer to him complexion, and when you look and see them have to resort to that, you know, and I like them can't say the man a thief, them can't say the man nothing bad. When you see them have to resort to the man complexion, that means that there is nothing upon the man them can find to implement him, you know.
I'm gonna use something, you know. They love beat people, watch I beat me. Them a beat ice at a pass convict, Let
Yeah.
me show you something. You know how much youth right now sit down in a prison. When we believe that this a government will form a system so we can mentally help these people to come back and have a change to society.
True.
Not bringing them back out to make hardness or anything like them for them run back to the same thing where they get punishment for.
True.
Right? Now let me show you something. The man served him time and now he's a liar. Look on the man a living life here. Look on the man past tense and judging future. How you for do that? That's how desperate it is, you say. The party full of a criminal. Then why they not go dig Siaga out of the grave and lock him up and show up as in a grave?
Facts. Facts.
Go dig up Siaga because of him start badness in Jamaica with him crazy self. And him a crazy man. Siaga bad man, real bad man. Who don't know that? Yeah, I talk to them, we know other people's, we not watch out them, we not do like we labor, right? We have left them and then sanky and then business, but we have to remember, say, yeah, we not say you not do good, Andrew. We not say you do good for the rich people, them. And them make investment and make things go on. You know what I mean? You are chucking company, all type of things go on for you. All type of money fly here and there, run here and there. So you know the day, why not? You are the rich people that will move forward.
True.
You know, you have man, we say my minister for health. You have parlor set up every dead body and go to him. So, you know, I am alone to make money. So, no other dead house, no dead in Jamaica. People are watch what go on.
Of course.
Understand, so people sit down and do their homework.
For real. For real.
So, no, them track trail where they in the public is like them and say, damn it. We have serpent on four side, we let you down and we are let down with self.
True.
When you see Andrew, you see a depressed man, you can't see a man happy. Look at Mark happy. Andrew not happy. Every time you see Mark, he face long up, like he want to run up and down. Him is a bully. You know, I away country, I don't know what Papa if he hand them, I make you understand, say, we elect you, we are your boss. You know, serve you well, the time now. You know, just call the election, stop waste money, stop waste time, make we do this thing and just get it over with. And as simple as that.
That is it.
You know?
That is it, my brother.
But
that is it.
everybody bless upon yourself. Happy Thanksgiving, you know?
That's right.
You know, just make we stand in a solidarity. More media, more strength, more unity, more love. Each one teach one, each one help our neighbor. We not try. Jamaica, look at now. The young youth, them, just look on the youth, them out in life, Lego. I said that them do that foolishness. Take a long time, that's something they are going on. No freak young girl, I get well done. And they push up. Make we bring a level of standard that even the females, them will abuse. The younger females and boys, them start getting locked up. Because the necessary people who are collecting money, I said they want money to work like child development agency. You know, they go work with the schools them now.
True.
To make sure that every kid's home is in order. Parents are all accountable right now. It's not about go making money today and go drink it all later and worry about say you pick me for go to school tomorrow.
True.
You see me? We now have to help my goal and make it country better. You know, we have to hold ourselves as people to accountable and push forward, helping him with his ideas and put free ideas forward and say, listen, make we save the youths them. The adult them can't save again, who can get change over, but they see youth them have more chance, them have more life ahead of them. You know?
True.
Yeah, man.
That is it, my brother. That is it. Big up yourself. Bless up yourself.
Yeah.
Every time, Malvo. That is it, my brother. Boy, may I tell you, you touch some key points. Big up yourself. Boy, may I tell you.
Hallelujah! Comrades! We are the government, heading back to parliament. We are the government, heading back to parliament. We are the government, heading to parliament. We are the government, we heading back to parliament. trouble Mark G. Don't you trouble Mark G. Mark G him have the plan for every poor man. Me say won't you trouble Mark G. If you
Jamaica, this is where we have to wrap up now. It's now 7 minutes after 12 o'clock. I want to wrap up by 12:50. Did everybody get the chance to speak? Carlene, you there? Hello, Carlene?
Yes, I'm here.
Wagwan, Carlene. Wrap up for me, please.
Good morning, Jay.
How you do?
First time on your program, but I always listen to you.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, I have a good point because I want to know what's really going on because I listen to your program and I listen to the people and everything and I feel good listening to you.
Yes, thank you.
And my concern is about Wilmington, you know. I think he got some of the money that Andrew got still. He got some. Because he wouldn't be taking up for Andrew like that.
Something not right.
And then we had a problem with the pan in St. Catherine over there in Old Harbour, where I think he got some of that money to build the pan, to fix the pan over there, and he didn't fix it.
Oh.
Because I think they came there and they digged it all out and even widened it more, so it got more water in there because whenever the rain falls, as the rain do, the pan flood out and we can't cross to go to Old Harbour and all. So when we are there, we are hungry. We cannot go to Old Harbour to buy food. We have to pay like $1,000 to go around the road to go in Old Harbour town to buy food. So I think he got some of the money. That's why he's taking up for Andrew like that. I think there's something about him with Andrew Holness and that money that Andrew Holness. I think he got half of the bank account.
My God.
I think he got half of the 28 bank account. That's why he's taking up for him like that.
My God. What? Yeah. It not look good.
The pan is there, and I just because the people over there, they are really hungry and licky.
Yes.
Because you know what he did? He go through and he sent people to tell them that he'll give them far more car to travel overseas and all of that. So they keep him there.
Oh.
And yet still he disrespect them so much. I think he got a meeting one time in Old Harbour town, and then when the people came out, they put on big pot on the fire and they were there waiting for him to come. And when he came there, he kicked off the pot off the fire and tell them that they're too craving. And the people is still jumping up and adoring him. So I think there is something now to penalize him to get him out of this thing here. I just don't have nothing to do with that man. That man need to go.
He might go, man.
Correct. He need to go. People in St. Catherine need to get that man out of it.
They go get rid of him, man. Yes, man. We go plan for him.
Yeah, we need to get rid of him right now. Just like now. I need the election to call like now. Right now.
All of us. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Carlene. Blessings.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Thank you for your good work, but you're doing good.
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
When I listen, I would like to see the person that is talking, but no, I see you.
All right. Bless up yourself, Carlene. All right?
You're doing good. Protect yourself and your family.
I will. Trust me.
Yeah.
Bless up. All right, Carlene. God bless you.
Bless.
Boy, may I tell you, the show sweet this morning, Jamaica. The show sweet. Howard, you want to have the final word? Howard is still there? Take a minute and wrap up for me now, Howard.
Yes, I just want to implore the comrade out there.
Yes.
Continue to take their money and vote them out. Because over 100 million was spent in those two divisions.
True.
Two of the two richest men in the Jamaica Labour Party. As a matter of fact, two of the backers and the financiers stake out in Maran Bay. And it couldn't outturn the result. And clearly, it is a good move for going forward. The chairman has admitted that they have learned a lesson. The chairman has admitted that money can't buy vote. And they must really look into the issues. Continue to hold the line, comrades. Continue to believe in our leader. Because clearly, if they couldn't find anything, they're not find anything. And what they are going now is going to the gutter. We don't want nobody to come for scrape. We want a leader who is impeccable, who already rich. A full time now we get somebody who have to serve. It's not right and it not look good.
True.
Within 8 years, you get rich. When you're married, liquor from earlier on, you could even keep fish fry and you become billionaire. 1 year complex, 800 million. All of the government land them, you buy them up. Burn a large estate across from West Cumberland, where Gore, the developer for West Cumberland, approached the PNP to buy across the road. And the PNP said no, that is farming. And Labour right push off the whole of the farmer them. And lo and behold, Darrell Vaz and Juliet Holness at them a build the house. How much for it? 30 million. People look into those things and see if they come to serve or they come to serve themselves. Continue to hold the line. Have yourself a wonderful and a blessed day, comrades. I don't know, maybe I will go later, but sometimes, you know, as usual, we like structure.
Yes.
Sometimes in our life, we come on the life, and we look at 3, 4 PNP, and we don't want to see that we are competitive, but what we are trying to focus on, message. In a minute, we go on this thing here for the love and for the likes. For when we come, we not beg nobody nothing.
True.
But to deliver the message, right? So we need a little bit structures. All of the blackers who set themselves a PMP, we need to reorganize and we need to get a 2 hour and 3 hour and structure the thing. Right? So that's why more time you don't see me on, because I don't want to be seen as if I'm competing. But it make no sense. 3, 4 of us line off with the same slot, stretching out the message. And sometimes we are not on message. We are invited to put labor right in the box. You can't change labor right. Labor right have one objective: to come on the live and slow it down. And at the end of the day, they said achieve their objectives. Still tell them pathway, comrades. Continue to hold the line. We will continue to hammer one message, do the research, and anything at all in put out there, we will counteract it. If I'm good, I'm good. And if I try to trick you now, we're going to make you know. Comrades, the word is love. Have yourself a blessed and productive afternoon.
Big up yourself, my head boy. Blessings every time. Stay safe. Stay safe every time. Boy, what a show, guys. This is where we have to say so long. It has been an awesome show. But just before I go, Bobby Montague, I'm getting some graphics here, and I'm wondering if I should save them for tomorrow's show. I don't think this can wait, because Bobby Montague, this doesn't look good in your constituency, Jamaica. I wanted to take a look at this this state road work in Bobby Montague constituency. Just a second there, because this no look good. This does not look good in Bobby constituency. Look at this. This is a bridge and a road, a thoroughfare in Bobby Montague constituency, Look on the bridge in Bobby Montague constituency. Eh? Look here, Jamaica people. Me I feel lean for the people. But let me take off myself a little bit. Jamaica people, no look at this. This is a Bobby Montague constituency. This is, the party chairman. Look at the bridge in Western St. Mary and tell me if this no look like it no clean from pandemic 2020. Eh? And then them have the audacity to asking persons to give them another term. Look at the chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party constituency, Bobby Montague. Look the condition of the bridge. You know, see the bridge tear down and wait for somebody dead on it. See them from town, cause everything people talk is lie. Look how the bridge cracked down at Bobby Montague, Western St. Mary, Pedro say from 2018, Bobby promised them electricity and him sit down in it. How much term now? And I ask for a third term. The people, them have to go, Jamaica. They have to go. These people have to go. Right now, me I get to understand so the people them abandon the bridge, you know. The people them abandon the bridge because if them walk on it, it'll go tear down. So the people them make a little Bailey Bridge, and down to the Bailey Bridge, Jamaica, I'm getting to understand tearway. You know what the people them a fear walk on one piece of tree, them drop on the side of the river. And at that the people them have to be walking on. Jamaica, me don't know how people vote for these people. I really don't know how people vote for them. Eh? Look here. See the bridge there, you know? The people them have to abandon the bridge and walking on this tree stump where you see us so. Show down. See there? Bobby Montague, the chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party. These are the type of days they want to bring us back to. The dark, backward days. See there? That these people have here walk on to cross the river. And Bobby Montague, they on platform, I ask the people them for another term. Jamaica people, this is where I have to say so long because them something only are gonna get me riled up and I want to save. I want to save my time and energy for tomorrow's show. Don't forget that we'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Yes. Any information, pictures, video, voice note, whatever is happening in your constituency, the number to call 869-669-5890. It's a special number, so I'm asking the labor rights them. They love call and threaten people. I want you to call and threaten me. See the number here, labor rights? 869-669-5890. Call me and threaten me. And for those of you who like to hide behind private numbers and call and threat, we have the technology now to detect those who are operating the private calls. So I'm asking the labor rights them to go right ahead and call me on private numbers. Alright? The number is 869-669-5890. It was a pleasure being here, Jamaica. It's another successful show. Don't forget that I'll upload part 1 and part 2 right after I wrap up this program. So just go on YouTube where you will find it all. Yes, at Drebrian or the Drebrian Show. The word is Love Jamaica. Signing out for now. Big up on yourself and thank you guys so much for the support. God is good and God is great. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Goodbye, YouTube. Big up on yourself, my YouTube family. Y'all have done well. Thank you for being here. Big up on yourself, Shernette, Diane Roach, Easy Flow, Innocent, Sagittarius, everybody that contributed, Twizzy, and everybody. The word is love. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Alright, big up on yourself. Blessings and blessings every time.
You wanna win this third term.